getting there, yes. I'm still a little shaky, still a little bit with the putter, but just keep doing my drills, you know. And I mean, as long as I keep working at them and feeling more comfortable with it, then yes, I should feel where I can be able to make some putts.
Is it more comfortable even being out here?
I mean, yeah. I mean, I feel like I earned my right to be out here, but at the same time, yeah, I feel good about being out here and playing. You know, I'm finally starting to feel like I can compete. And like I said, if I get that putter working, I feel like I can hit it with, the best of them out here. You know, and just get that putter, just staying confident with it.
How tricky was this golf course?
It was pretty tricky. I mean, you had to hit a couple like low 5 irons where I normally would hit a 6 iron, and just trying to flight the ball everywhere, and which is kind of like I like to play anyway. But at the same time, it's still kind of, having to hit punch shots, and like you're not hitting your actual full shots, because if you get it high and the wind eats it up, now you're on the wrong side of the hole. And I had a couple of them a day, which I got lucky and made some, good putts and lagged it up there close enough to where I could do something with it.
The weather coming in tomorrow, you're supposed to get some more rain and still windy. This course is wet and long already, isn't it?
It's dried out a lot since it rained on Tuesday, or no, Monday. Yeah, Monday we got rain down on the Pro-Am, but it's dried out a lot. That wind's dried it out, and the sun the last 2 days has kind of dried it out a pretty good bit. But yeah, it's going to be more interesting now that, if we get more rain, to see how the ball's going to actually land in the fairways. I know today we played it down, and I only had like 2 balls that had a little bit of, had some mud on it that kind of acted a little weird. But other than that, I mean, maybe tomorrow, if it don't get too much rain, we still play it down. If not, we need, can play it up, you know what I mean? Because you get where golf ain't fun is when you're starting to hit them balls that are mud balls, and your guy's really guessing it, and plus with the wind, it makes it even worse.
Did you get to 4 on the last?
Yes, sir.
What did you do there? And I mean, are you at this stage in the tournament scoreboard watching it all?
What's that now?
Are you at this stage in the tournament? Do you scoreboard watch it all?
No, sir. I mean, the scoreboard ain't gonna lead you nowhere. What is it gonna do? I mean, all you're gonna do is make you more nervous. That's all it's gonna do to me, So I didn't watch the scoreboard. I just had a game plan. I come out, and my game plan was to shoot 2 on the front and 2 on the back, and I ended up shooting 4. So, but it kind of worked out a little different, I felt like I missed some putts coming down the stretch that I felt like I should have made. I made one mental mistake on the shorter, I think it was like 13 or 14, and one of them I made bogey on, and I was trying to be too aggressive there instead of just take my medicine and just hit it in the middle part of the green and then just 2-putt, worst scenario, or make birdie,
What was your first impression of the course when you got here this week, and has it changed over the last couple of days?
Well, when we got here, it was a little firmer, you know what I mean? And all of a sudden the rain came in and it got softer, because I only got to play 5 holes Monday, and
right.
It was, but overall, it's a great golf course, great layout. I mean, the wind's making it pretty darn tough. I mean, that's why the scores ain't as low as they are. I mean, it's a test.
When did the U-Haul get turned in?
Oh, we turned that in last week. We
Okay.
only kept it. I drove as soon as I left from Michigan. We drove it straight over and got out of it.
To Iowa?
To Iowa, yeah. The Des Moines.
And then you upgraded to what?
Whatever the courtesy car was. I think it was, I don't even remember now. It was some kind of a courtesy car.
So that was the first, wasn't it?
No, I've driven a bunch of U-Hauls, but that was the first I ever drove one to a tournament. Yeah.
Last one out.
Did you think 4 under, you said that was your goal?
Yep.
Do you think that was the best that could have been done today? Not by you, but by the field coming.
I don't know. I can't. I would have thought 600 would be leading, just on the way the way some of the holes were. But at the same time, I actually hit it real good today. I mean, really good. You know what I mean? And so it kind of made it a lot easier when you hit it that good. And it gives yourself a lot of opportunities from in the middle of the fairway and being able to do what you got to do with it.
Awesome.